Very simple and understandable flavor profile for this tart. It's a hazelnut, milk chocolate, and coffee. I'm going to make hazelnut and coffee tart, so I will guide you through the recipe, but before I start with the mousse, you will need a hazelnut shortcrust. The recipe is in the description. And you will need a hazelnut sponge. The recipe is also in the description. The tart shell is 16 centimeters in the diameter and 3 centimeters tall. And my sponge is going to be 14 centimeters, so I'm going to assemble that inside. Now let's go through the steps for the mousse recipe. I have my milk here and coffee beans. I'm going to bring milk to simmer, add my coffee beans, blitz with a stick blender and let it sit for approximately 10 minutes. After that, I'm going to bring it back to the simmer and dissolve my bloom gelatin. All of this mixture then I'm going to pour on top of my milk chocolate and hazelnut praline. I'm using the hazelnut praline that is 70 to 30, so it's 70% nuts, 30% sugar. It's very similar that I've made almond praline. In the description you will find how to make the almond praline. It's the same procedure, just make it with the hazelnuts. Or you can swap it and use the hazelnut spread that you can find in the store, just trying to find the one that has less sugar. Once I blitz this mixture, I'm going to add the cold cream and blitz it again and let it cool down until it's more thicker consistency. While this is going to cooling down, I'm going to spread hazelnut praline on the bottom part of my tart shell. So let's start. I have cooled down my mousse to 5 degrees, so it's more thicker consistency. In this case, I would be able to put my sponge inside and it will stay in the middle, not sunk into the bottom. And I'm going to put this in the fridge to fully stabilize, maybe for another 3 or 4 hours. Now I'm going to make a crispy tuile decoration for my tart. Very simple recipe. It's an equal amount of 4 ingredients. In my case it's 5 because I would like to have this coffee flavored. Egg whites, butter, flour, and a little bit of instant coffee and icing sugar. All of these you put in one jug and just blitz it until it resembles paste. I'm going to bake tuile in 2 ways, one using silicone mold and one just spread it thinly on a silicone mat. If you're going to use silicone mold like this for the tuile, make sure that you spray it with a cooking oil, otherwise it would be very difficult to remove. (165°C fan forced oven and bake until you see the golden colors on the sides, approximately 5 to 7 minutes. And while it's hot, you can pre-shape your tuiles in a different shape. You can make any possible design that you would like while it's still hot. Just hold it for a little bit, and when it's cooled down, it will hold this shape. Now it's time to decorate the tart. I have some of these mousse leftovers that I was keeping in my jug. So it was in the fridge for 6 hours. I'm going to whip it and pipe it on top of my tart. The final touch was a little bit of praline between the piping and gold dust on top of my tuile, and some hazelnut that I've covered in a gold foil.